Hello, everybody, and welcome. It is really dark. Holy shit, it's dark. I might need to fix that. Yeah, I might need to fix that. How would I go about fixing that? Well, I would go about fixing that by using my ring light for this camera space because, all right, so some things have happened. I've adjusted how some things work, and well, let me just go over and set up the other stream and show you real quick. All right, so if I go to my display settings here, so that'd be the stream, and extend that display. All right, that's correct. Move this. No, 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 no. Move that up there. Um, yeah, let me go over to that stream and show you guys what it's all about. So, you guys can't see me because I just realized what I've done. Do that. Scroll this down there. Take this keyboard. Did this stream? Nope. Nope. No. 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 Close. There we are. Yeah. So this is the stream that has been changed. I don't have all the lighting. I used to have a ring light set up for this stream, which would make this a lot better. That had to be taken out for use of now the prompter that I'm seeing, which Nutty had a video idea that I think would be a pretty interesting idea. I might try and anyway. I do have this light, which I had set up over there, but it was only shining down, which isn't really what I want it to do. What I would really like for this light to do. All right, so originally I was going to use this light in tandem with this display here and just have it like that. You know, a front fill light coming in like that instead of just the two side lights. Because looking at how it looks like right there, right now, it's not really amazing. Yeah, I would like to change it up a little bit. But I don't have a great way to do that. So, but this is the podcast setup. This is a new podcast setup. I can clean up some things. I still gotta figure out the lighting. I gotta figure out if I want to keep the ring light over here and use this light over there, or if I want to move the ring light to over there and use this light over here. Those are the things that I need to figure out. But my dinner just beeped at me, so I should probably go and get that. So can I get back to that scene? that's just gonna have to be what it is. That's the scene. So I'm gonna go put my dinner in, and we'll be back at the desk soon enough. All right. So, yeah. There's that. I want to see if I can do something on this side to get displayed over there. So if I... Let me try something. Whatever. It's not going to work like that. Okay, so if I grab this scene, and then I duplicate this scene, and then I add to this scene a browser source of the combined chat right there. Right? And that one doesn't have it. But then I tell this one to display on that one. So if I go back to that scene, okay, it's real low frame rate, but we'll see how that works. And then what I need to do then is test out chat. Okay, well, that could work. That could work. Make it like that. And then I do testing the chat function of the broadcast desk scene. Okay, that works. I didn't realize how low a frame rate this monitor is. It is super low frame rate, like really low frame rate. Holy crap, is it low frame rate? Like we are It feels like I'm dropping a ton of frames, but like I'm not. So maybe it's because the Elgato. Maybe it's just the difference between Elgato and this prompter. That might be it. Or it's because I have this one running through like two. No, it's running through one, two, to a hub, and then three. It has to make four hops basically before it actually gets the signal and relays back. That is insane. But hey, it works. It does work. I gotta give it props for that. It does actually work. So I don't have to return it. I'm real happy that I don't have to return it. But now I can just look directly at myself and be doing that. And then it doesn't matter if I swap over to any other scene because I can just have this scene up. And with you guys chatting here, I can just see it right there. So this works good. I still need to figure out how to get sound over to this scene over here. That has been a bit of troublesome. That has been a little troublesome. Obviously, you guys can't see anything that I'm doing because I'm doing it all on the other PC, the primary recording PC. I'm not doing anything I'm not editing anything that would show up on that PC. And I think I just had a good idea. Oh, would that work? Ooh. So that mount has a cold shoe. So if I put this on, and it would be hanging off basically like that, off on the side. And then if I could get it out far enough, I could either... I don't think that's going to work. No, I don't think that's going to work. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. But c'est la vie, as they say. I wonder if other people have issues with this monitor being so low frame rate or not. It's weird. Let me go back over to the desk. So another thing that I was kind of playing around with in my head is I either use this monitor, I use this right here, which more I think about it, I think I want this over there. Huh. I can't attach it there. What I kind of need is an arm, but I don't think... Do I have that available? Do I have that easily accessible? Because I do have this, which I could mount onto the side of that, and then have that. And then the other thing that I was thinking was using this DSLR camera that I have, an old Nikon D3500. Use it for the camera over here. That could be an interesting idea. I would need to buy a dummy battery for that. And the problem is that DSLR shuts off automatically every 30 minutes. So that's not super ideal either. Let me go ahead and re-grab the chat. Yeah, because now I don't have to worry about that. Yeah, I can just have this live over there. Yeah, just like that. So now I have, when I'm at the desk here, I have chat right there. And I also got this monitor here to work correctly with the PlayStation. That was something that was fairly easy to do, I will say. With how dark this entire camera setup is, I am thinking I want to do something about it. I just don't know what. Let me see. If I have this, and these have quarter 20s. How would I attach this to this? Minecraft villager noise. I've got plenty of equipment. I've got all the equipment that I actually do want, but it's not working out real well. Let's go ahead and play some Scrandle. Yeah, let's do some Scrandle. And let's try turning on the face tracker. Oh boy. You know, with the face tracker, the GoPro doesn't bother me as much when I have the face tracker on. The GoPro doesn't bother me as much if I have the face tracker on. But it is dark. It is very dark. So, let's go ahead and go over to Scrandle and see what's up. And then we'll just, I don't know, play some games or something. Let's go to daily. What have we got at daily? We've got corned beef and potato pie or chicken curry and chips. Chicken curry and chips. Fuck. Okay. All right. It's a pastry. People like pastries. Mushroom pizza or chili cheese loaded nachos. Chili cheese. 2 hot dogs and 2 drinks or the Frankenfeast hot dog. Frankenfeast. Those don't look like the best hot dogs. That looks like, you know what? Yeah, no. The sick pudding versus the these look like better chips. Yes. These. Okay, you know what? Both look disgusting. Water in a box? No, there's no way you're gonna beat a donut. Oh, that hot dog. Yeah, that burger is just too burgery. This more color. That's too single monotone color. This more color. Damn. All right, you know what? That I agree with that one. I agree with that one. We're done with there. All right, dailies done. Let's go over to Gamedle. See what we got. Week of video games where you can pilot, customize mechs. I am not going to win this one. I am not going to win this one. Zone of the Enders. The second runner. I feel like I should play this game. I've heard a lot about it. I feel like I should play that game. Boy, I've got no idea. Boy, I've got no idea. Daemon X Machina? What is that game called? Daemon X Machina. Is that how you spell it? Yeah. Daemon. Daemon. Really? I'm going to lose this one then. I've got no chance. Project Nimbus. Cool. Can I play again? Yeah. Fuck. What is that? Mech Engineer? I've never heard of this game. What is this game? Mech Engineer. What is this game? $10 on Steam right now. Let's go to the Steam page then. Put on some headphones. Mech Engineer. It's got a demo? Sure, we'll try the demo. I'm good with that. We'll try the demo. Next. Oh, I have no idea. I've got no idea. Mech Warrior 5 Mercenaries. Yay. Oh, that is Supreme Commander 2. I played that a lot, actually. I've got no idea. Gundam Versus? Oh, that is Metal Wolf Chaos DX. XD. I haven't got a chance. Ain't no way. Mech Warrior Online. Jesus Christ. All right, is that game downloaded yet? Yes, I see what the game is. I want to play it. Hold on. There's some display settings I think I need to adjust with this display. Refresh rate. It says it's at 60. It ain't at 60. That is sure as shit ain't 60. Yeah, I would like to download this demo. Add to library. Great. Go to the library. Because it's already downloaded. Oh. Okay. Let's go. Got flyers around me. I'm getting like weird frame hiccups. I think it's because of that display. I think if I'm not using that desk display, I need to just disable it because it's messing some stuff up. Much smoother feeling. Oh, so much smoother. Yeah. I think I just have too many displays. That would be my 4th display on this PC. All right. Right there. Oh, there's a lot. Okay. Years 2198. The main asteroid belt of the solar system. The Plato Space Research Station. An experiment is underway to create a long-term traversable wormhole in a dodecahedron filled with antimatter. The experiment was broadcast to the entire system from within a 12-kilometer cage. During the experiment, a wormhole was open for just a second. This caused a large alien ship to appear, similar in appearance to a sea clam with 2 rings around it. The ship accelerated and broke through the cage. After a short pause, it started to obliterate everything nearby with missiles. An AI within the production ship, Vodagard. Okay, that is my dinner. I'll be right back. All right. First of all, you need to determine the location of your city. The terrain around you will greatly affect the challenge level of the game. Underwater, mechs without improvements are slowed, and hot locations can overheat and turn off an unprotected reactor in seconds. Choose your base. Go there. Tension. The city is under attack by a horde of monsters. Assign pilots to mechs and send them to defend the city. enemies are approaching the city. All right, that game has way too much reading for me right now. So we'll do something else. What else is there for me to do today? Not much. I'll tell you that much. What was this document? You know what I can do? We can browse news sources for me to talk on the podcast. Ban you. Worsening scooter rip. You're banned. Because right now, what I have to talk about on the podcast in terms of news items is Doug Bowser leaving Nintendo, as leaving his tenure as president of Nintendo of America, and the upcoming games of 2026, as well as The Witcher 3 getting a surprise new expansion. So, I figure what we can do is look up news stories to talk about on the podcast. Let's take a look. So the biggest places for news stories would be possibly Kotaku, IGN, Video Games Chronicles, Polygon, and Eurogamer? Is that on the second page? Well, Game Informer, technically. Wow, Eurogamer doesn't even hit top 2 pages. GamesIndustry.biz. Wow, Eurogamer doesn't hit anything. I don't care. All right, Kotaku. What are not opinion pieces? Kotaku's trash. IGN. All news. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Interesting. I have that already, though. Don't care. Nah. Okay. I don't see anything interesting on IGN. Video Game Chronicles. Yep. I guess we can grab this story. Let's read what it says. Did not mean to close that. All right, so we got that. Sounds like opinion. Don't care. Okay. Let's just enter picks. Has the Larian boss explains AI? Has he done that yet? This was 2 weeks ago. I don't think he's done it yet. Didn't the Larian boss, didn't Sven say that he was going to hold like an AMA or something to talk about this? Am I getting that right? Oh, this is old news. reading the transcript, like, I kind of agree. Yeah, Jason Schreier. Oh, I can follow Jason Schreier on here. It is certainly. I don't know. It's just. I think Jason was very smart in just saying, like, so why use it? It's like fruit from a poisonous tree. Once you start using it, it's going to taint everything around. So what is the benefit now of using Gen AI in any of your projects if it's going to be poisonous to everything it touches and slow things down? And I don't think the full transcript isn't. It sheds a little bit more light, but it sheds like the wrong kind of light on Sven's takes of it. If that makes sense. Yeah, IGN had nothing. What is Jason Schreier recent posts? Anyway, what's Polygon got? Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Mm. 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 Yeah, don't care about anything from Polygon. Get out of here. Game Informer, get out of here. No. 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 I mean, I have that already, but I think GameStop or GameSpot has a better release calendar compared to Game Informer's. Mm. Hmm. Mm. Mm. When was my last podcast? I'm trying to find everything from basically the 30th. Is that right? Does this show when I do the podcast, or when I gotta go off of YouTube? Published December 30th, so I got that out pretty fast. Yeah. Yeah, I read about this on the last podcast. So that's old news. Gamesindustry.biz. Way to just filter by news. Old news, old news. So nothing new. Slow news week again. That's okay. I've got, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 items to talk about on the podcast in a couple of days. So it's not like I don't have anything. All right, let's see what is coming out soon. So we're in January. So the first is going to be Dune Crawl, Star Rupture, Kajora, whatever that is. It looks like whatever. Train-ish game. The Forest of Silver of the non-existence of Morphean Paradox. This Forest of Silver. Okay. Cooking Sim 2, Better Together, Mio, Memories in Orbit. Okay. They have Tailside. Run your own cozy cafe in Tailside. Brew coffee, decorate your cafe, and follow small stories in the daily newspaper. Progress through days and levels to unlock new items, skills, villagers, and creature visitors. Okay. Elder Guard. Action combat PvE extraction RPG set in classic. Okay. Cult of the Lamb. Dispatch. Don't Stop Girly Pop. What? I don't think we can play the music, actually. Shooter cute FPS simulator. Oh my god, that looks like what is that? Suicide Company? Hotline Company? That acid trip game. Midnight Walkers. Shooter, horror, dungeon crawler, FPS, zombie, action, adventure, RPG. Windows PC only. Alright, 3 minutes. I don't care. Oh my god, it's just a cinematic. I care even less. I Hate This Place comes out on everything. A craft-based isometric survival horror with twisted monsters and warped reality. All right, the biggest one that I'm interested in is this, Karen. Reach a summit never climbed before in this survival climber with the creators of Fury and Haven. Climb anywhere and plan your route carefully, managing pittance and resources to survive unforgiving Mount Kami. Discover what Ava is willing to sacrifice to achieve the ascent of a lifetime. I am so looking forward to this. Like, really looking forward to this game. And I'm mad that it's not out yet. They've been pushing it off forever. What is in my cart? Oh yeah, Beyond Citadel. Yeah, if I just search Karen, like it's so annoying that it's not out yet. 3 weeks. I just have to wait 3 weeks before the first game I buy in 2026 because it's gonna be Karen, and I'm probably. Do I have that day off? No, it's in 3 weeks, so I'm not gonna have that schedule. The 29th is a Thursday. I will probably not have that day off. Shit. When this game comes out, I am going to be doing a big old stream. I'm so excited for this. I just need that game in my life. Let's see. Code Vein 2, The Ninth Channel, Norse, Oath of Blood, Menace. What is this? Dragon Quest Reimagined, Neo 3, Kiwami 3. I'm interested in that. I need to finish Kiwami 2. Romy is a Dead Man. I'm interested in that. Reanimal. I think I'm interested in this, but like not super.
Oh. I am less interested. I thought this was a different game. I thought that was a completely different game. Screaming Head, Astro Botanica, Styx. I had no idea they were still making Styx games. I thought they made the 1, the 2, and then they stopped. I remember them being good games, but there's something I do want to go and try. We got Tales of Berseria, Resident Evil, Crimson Desert. I'm looking forward to that in March. And Pragmata. I'm looking forward to that in April. And I couldn't give a shit about GTA 6. Sad as that is. So, yeah, tonight was always just gonna be a kind of get things together, kind of figure out some stuff, and yeah, not a really big stream, but a stream nonetheless. So, how many days have we got of content? Because I don't have any content in the barrel right now that I'm working on. 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th. So I've got that going live on the 7th for Metroid. And then I've got this. So I've got until the 12th pretty much. Because I'm going to be done fairly soon with Ocarina of Time post-trailer talk. I'm working on the sizzle reel. After I'm done with the sizzle reel, I'll render that out and get it up on the channel, and that'll be ready for January 12th. And then I've got to start on I'll talk about it on the podcast. Yeah, we'll talk about it on the podcast. Anyway, that was all. Very short stream for me tonight. Very short stream. So, hope you guys had a wonderful day and a wonderful time. Hope you guys have a wonderful night. And I'll see y'all later.